Black African power was good, was happening, a well-organized lie. Defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's God Killer in the house. And I'm coming to do what I got to do, and I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm standing tall. I'm standing strong. Hey! And this AmenRaSquad up. Hey, look, check this out, family, man. Got a few things, you know what I'm saying, this week for y'all that's been on my mind. First thing I want to talk about is the Saneter TV Awards and that interaction he has with the community and where exactly does having that Saneter YouTube channel, where does that put us at in the grand scheme of things? And I also want to talk about why I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Why did I form the AmenRaSquad? Why did I help form the Mossy Clan Warriors? Why did I give light to a lot of people that I felt like deserve the credit for what they was doing, right? So I'm gonna lay a foundation of whose footsteps I understood I needed to step in, all right? And I'm gonna tell you why I did it and for what reasons. But I like to start off to let you know that the AmenRaSquad, Real Black Atheism, Mossy Clan, you know what I'm saying, that I know for certain never was put together to destroy or even beat up our community, all right? So whenever you see us beating up, you know what I'm saying, on certain items and certain individuals, that's because, you know what I'm saying, they stepped up out there, all right? We was really designed to critique and to keep the African-centered community, you know what I'm saying, sucker-free, meaning you're a sucker if you're teaching that fake information without putting in the time and work, because there's a certain level of responsibility that comes with the young babies listening. There's a certain level of responsibility when parents of young babies are listening. There's a certain level of responsibility as certain individuals on these teams grow into eldership. There's a certain level of responsibility, accountability that needs to be had, right? So you can call us the police of the information if you want, but we here to do what we supposed to do. But we wasn't here to destroy the conscious community like some of y'all seem to think, all right? We was here to let y'all see what the level is. Ain't my fault, right, if y'all ain't willing to put in that work to reach the level. See, ain't nothing sweet over here. Right here, we want to represent the level in character, the level in scholarship, and to show you where our ancestors was and what level they had. That's the reason for that. That's why, you know what I'm saying, hey, put together the AmenRaSquad, brung together the high guns on a scholarship, the Magnificent Eight, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So let me just really let's get into the side of the thing, because it's going to tie right in. And then we're going to see why my foundation is what it is and why I challenge everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, Saneter, most of y'all don't even know Saneter. All right? Y'all think y'all know him because you see him on YouTube. That's not knowing the person. Okay? Just because you may have did an interview with him, that's not knowing the person. You got to understand the inner workings of him, right? And the way he interacts with his babies. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at that interaction and know who he is. How he interacts with his wife, right? Strong sister. You know what I'm saying? You know you're my favorite sis, right? You got to see how that whole dynamic works. You know what I'm saying? Be around him, the way he deals with his nephews. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? You got to know that interaction that he has with his family to really start to understand who he is. Right? And if you don't understand the interaction with his family, right, then giving a critique of him is bogus, right? And so this thing that he started called, quote unquote, Saneter TV, right? The absolute fighting against the police trying to run him up out of Harlem on 125th. The days of the bullhorn, the white man at the door. You know what I'm saying? Those days, right? With the hat cocked to the side, you're showing the slave pictures. Yeah, I'm talking about those days, man. man, he did it for free. Basically, all of us are volunteers. So how dare you, right, those who don't know no better, jump out there acting like the thing that we do, right, we did it for money. Man, wasn't no money in that. All right, ain't no money in teaching y'all the way we teach y'all. As a matter of fact, right, I know for certain and I know for sure the information that you found on AmenRaSquad, man, you would have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars for that. All right? So, Saneter plays a pivotal role in what we do. He has allowed the masses around the world to see just what we thinking, outside the box thinking, right? He allows the world to see that. That's so important. Now, of course, if it was left to me, I wouldn't have no pseudo information on the channel, right? It'd be all straight business, economics, science, culture, and the pseudo shit be out of here. But how would that be fair? You always need mechanisms up beside each other so that you can see. So if you never seen clean underwear, you wouldn't know what dirty underwear was. You would only think that was what it was. So if you put some clean underwear up against dirty underwear, then you can see the difference. Man, hey, check this out, man. Don't knock Saneter for allowing us to see those differences, man. We have a vast community and we have vast thoughts, man. We have never been a homogenous people, meaning just one straight group, right? That ain't never been the case in Africa. As a matter of fact, the first people to really latch on to that term African, right, was the Africans and American. That's our thing. That's our tribal thing. You know what I'm saying? And we can get into the history of who first used the term African American, but that's for another time, right? Let me get back. So I'm basically saying when people start to critique the debates, we need that. But don't critique the debates out of it. Don't make that man at fault. I mean, you got people like Bill Nye, the science guy, right? He had a big debate about 2 years ago with intelligent design, white guy, right? They community have debates and they all come out, right? You hear nobody bashing them for having debates. Why isn't it our community all of a sudden you got to be able to say what you want to say but not catch the critique? Functioning nations, functioning communities always have critiques to figure out what side is best fit to help the community grow. And you can only do that by actually debating the issues. You got the presidential debates, right? Communities do this. Global leaders do this. They have debates, intellectual warfare. The problem came in when we did the intellectual warfare. Some of the people watching actually thought that we was really trying to kill each other. What do you mean? We was just adding a flavor to it. So all the persons involved in debate, we all know, yo, we always had love for each other. It was an intellectual debate. We was gunfighters standing on the horizon. And you know how it is with gunfighting. You know what I'm saying? When you throw your gun, what does that mean? That means you're out of bullets. When you start throwing slurs and threats and all that, that literally means, right, you're out of intellectual bullets. That really means you lost. It's like a Mexican stare down, bro. You feeling me? Information reigns supreme. That's what it was about. But the people say, y'all broke down the community, Saneter toward the community. It was just a debate. How dare we think that we don't have enough information or don't have enough sense to realize the difference between the promotion of a debate and actually the debate and actually want to shoot somebody. That's just what we do. We throw the flavor in the whole thing, right? I felt nothing wrong with that. So all y'all critique debates ain't no good for community. Man, all functioning communities have debates. And so I just like to give a shout out to Saneter for even having that realm to allow us to have that competition. Intellectual competition. The whole thing was always in the mind. And if you tapped out, right, that means your mind was weak. The community listening to it, man, it was always intellectual warfare. And under no circumstance, right, was we hating each other, was we trying to actually harm each other. It wasn't gangbanging, it wasn't thugging, it was intellectual warfare. So how in the hell you gonna knock Saneter for giving us a platform to have intellectual warfare? Ain't like nobody calling out phones, NBC, ABC, Sports Center, you know what I'm saying, First Take. Ain't none of them calling us up to debate our issues. Now is it? No. Not no, but hell no. So who was going to do it? So you can't knock a person that created a lane that allowed all of us to get into it. Whether you was qualified or not, maybe that was a problem. Some people just wasn't qualified to stand up against that heat. You know what I'm saying? That the AmenRaSquad and Real Black Atheists was bringing. Maybe some people wasn't qualified to deal with that heat that Ali Muhammad was bringing. Maybe some people wasn't qualified to bring that heat that Minister Inky was bringing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe people just wasn't qualified to deal with Shaka Akmos. Maybe people just wasn't qualified to deal with the red pill, the blue pills. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The Nawapians. You feel me? And there's a lot of other people, you know what I'm saying, that have been on this platform. Eileen Bay. Maybe people wasn't qualified for that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Maybe people wasn't qualified to deal with the general contractor. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Maybe people wasn't qualified to deal with Buzz Lightyears. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it was always intellectual warfare. So don't blame Saneter for doing what he's supposed to do. Who else put together the DVDs, you know what I'm saying, and spent countless time away from his family, which is the core of African culture and civilization? Who took that time out? I'll never forget, I was on Blog Talk Radio, Nikki Love and Ankh Show. And old lady called in and said, Saneter, I thank you. Because without you on 125th, man, nobody was buying our tapes. Y'all ain't even heard. We used to have tapes. Nobody was buying our tapes. You gave us a marketplace. You gave us a voice that no one else gave me. And for that, I thank you. You know what I'm saying? And she was talking about the days of the slave theater and just the whole 9 yards. So Saneter is an integral part of that development of Harlem. With the information. So now you ain't got to go in to see a lecture. The lecture come to you in your house. You could be in California. You ain't got to go to Harlem. You ain't got to go to the Harlem history class that took place back in the 40s. You ain't got to go there. It come to your house. Yo did that, man. And it never was easy to get on Saneter's shit. Let's get this straight. You know how long I fought to get the AmenRaSquad on the goddamn thing? So all y'all to get mad because you just can't throw your videos up. You just can't do this, man. Cut out the crap, man. It's levels to this thing, man. It is what it is, man. Yo got 1,000 people hitting them up trying to get their information on the damn channel. 1,000 kooks. Let me stop. We do got some qualified people too, right? So you can't knock that man for that. That is so bizarre to me. That hate the debates, don't need. So how else are we supposed to have you? So we just supposed to let people just run through this thing and make up anything? Yeah, we do got a lot of makeup artists. Yeah, we do got a lot of tomfoolery. Thank goodness for the channel, right? That allows us to give that critique. And by the way, the AmenRaSquad is not above critique. I appreciate MBK and Danny and the boys, right? For, you know, giving us a critique. Raw Bond, you know you my man, bro. Some real niggas. Straight real. Appreciate y'all critique, you know what I mean, about video we did. Ain't nobody mad about that. Right? It's intellectual warfare. Like, what kind of community would it be if we was above critique? See? What kind of community would we be if we didn't have a platform where you could critique? We would be complete losers. Right? So y'all make sure y'all support the Saneter TV Awards because it's in fine fashion. Man, I don't see MTV and the rest of the boys, BETs and all that, coming through and giving us an award ceremony. I do not see that. It's not happening. Wake up. Okay? So, you know what I mean? Sometimes we need to be thankful for what we do have and take advantage of what we do got. So I'm sorry to MBK, you know what I'm saying, that group don't want to be part of Saneter TV Awards. It kind of hurt me a little bit because it was me. It was me to say, man, based off of everybody I'm looking at, man, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, Danny and them work, man. NBK, I appreciate the work that they're doing. And I feel like it needs to be on the channel, which is our level, you know what I'm saying? So we can see the difference. Man, I get tired. Man, the squad get tired. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fun at the top sitting by yourself. So we need a always stimulating group of people that are pushing for quality information. We need that. So that's why I'm like, man, you know, I'm nominating. Make sure they there, man. Make sure they nominated in that, man. But all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, y'all all of a sudden don't want to be a part of it. I mean, that's y'all right. I think we do the community a grave injustice, right? See, you don't gotta like Saneter. Not saying that y'all don't, right? You don't gotta like me, but what you gotta like, you gotta love the people. Right? And I'm not saying that the Saneter TV is the only platform in town. That's not the truth, right? But it is a platform where over hundreds of thousands of people are watching around the world. We cannot be on that platform. That's not a place where you cannot be if you got serious information, because it's reaching a lot of young people. And man, yo, we need as much critical, real information on that channel as possible. I know y'all love the pseudo, but we need real, serious information on that channel. So, you know what I'm saying? I hate to see that y'all not going to be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting you know, man, that was me to put y'all right there. And it just kind of hurt me based off of respect I got for y'all work. You know what I'm saying? Now, as for all that smoke in the air, you know what I'm saying? Danny, NBK, trying to really, you know what I'm saying, out-squad the squad in information, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's possible. And y'all know y'all my man, but I don't think that's possible. So I'd like to absolutely have an intellectual conversation, you know what I mean, with NBK and the boys. Absolutely, right? But first, before you can even do that, you would have to get past the Mossy Clan Warriors. And boy, I'm proud of Mossy Clan Warriors. Yes, sir. Character, you know what I'm saying? The whole damn group is serious and dedicated to West African history. Shout out to everybody on the Mossy Clan Warriors. Shout out to the Mossy Clan Warriors, you know what I'm saying? They got family in West Africa that routinely travels there. Black Panther, co-founder, right, of the Mossy Clan Warriors. Yeah, we co-founded it. And yeah, the brothers is running like the hell they supposed to run it. You would have to get past them, NBK. You would have to get past them on West African history. Yeah, Danny, Otto, Dada, yeah, what, Blase, whatever. See, the thing is, there is no top spot. I know y'all think the squad hold the top spot, but the truth of the matter is, man, there is no top spot. It's just us. So any discussions that we have, it will help bring the community closer to understand the real truth. Let's get that clear. Let's get that straight, right? So let me move forward now. So now we even talked about the Saneter. We talked about NBK and them. Really appreciate their work, man. I'm a fan of them, man. Y'all check out their work. And I'm sorry they're not going to be on the Saneter TV Awards. Hey, Rob Bourne, man, I know you kind of shifted your talents to NBK. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. You know, Dagger Squad, you know, that's my family all the way, man. You know, man, I hope all y'all work that shit out. Yeah, I mean, it's good. Garfield and all the sisters. Happy Mother's Day to y'all this past. Yeah, I'm saying. So, you know, it is what it is. So let's move on to why I do what I do. Right? So we got to go back to 1974 UNESCO. Okay? Let me bring this to the forefront. Civilizational barbarism and authentic anthropology. All right, y'all know that, I mean, one of the things I love to study is anthropology. This is about Shikant Diops. Okay? Serious work here. Then we got Phil Banger. Another serious work, a linguist, right? Should have had my other book there by Walter Robinson, by Walter Rodney, How Africa Underdeveloped Africa, right? So this is what I want y'all to do. What is my foundation? My foundation is this particular symposium, right, that took place in Cairo that these great Africans were at, right? And at this particular junction in history, right, it was a lot of misleading racism, white supremacy information on the origins of man, and in particular the origins of the Nile Valley Africans, okay? Who they was, who that group was, all right? That actually peopled Africa. And so we got a dispute taking place. Y'all can go to Wikipedia. Like I say, start with Wikipedia, end with the journals. Wikipedia is a encyclopedia, you know what I'm saying, on par with any encyclopedia you can get, whether you understand it or not. Maybe I'll do a whole class on that, right? But go to Wikipedia and go to the race theory, the race controversy, right? The Egyptian race controversy. Egyptian race controversy. All right, so you go to the Egyptian, the ancient Egyptian race controversy, okay? And you go here, right, for all y'all don't like Wikipedia, right? And you have a position on modern scholarship on who the Egyptians was. What you'll find out is that Saneter Diaz was the integral part of putting the rest of the world up on game on who the Nile Valley Egyptians was. So much so that it's in the encyclopedia showing you who the Egyptians was. So people can talk all that talk, bring your DNA evidence. At the end of the day, man, modern scholarship agrees that the Nile Valley Africans would have been black in all different variant degrees of color. That the Egyptian culture or Kemetic culture is a homegrown indigenous culture with different migrating people coming in. Is that not a metropolitan? But of course. So like in America, we know who the natives are, right? They're not the Europeans that migrated in and took over. They're not the original. We know who the original are. And for all y'all quote unquote fake, I called you Halfigans or Fakeigans, right? That think y'all the Native American population, get that out of here. We're going to definitely be dealing with that. But we know who the indigenous native population was. They left DNA fingerprints to show us who they was in America. So the same way in the Nile Valley, we got genetic evidence, you know what I'm saying? We got all the evidence, but modern day scholarship based off of the works of Theophile Banga and Saneter Diaz, right, at the Cairo Symposium, it tells you what it is. So I need y'all to read that article. I ain't going to read it right now, right, for y'all, right? So okay, go to the position, it's called Position of Modern Scholarship on said subject of ancient Egyptian race controversy, right? So now, watch this. So let's go to 1974, the Cairo Symposium. Why was this needed? So let's come right here. So I want y'all to type in, right, UNESCO, 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 right? Go to the homepage. Type in General History of Africa, right? And you're going to get the page. It's going to say General History of Africa. Let me read this to you real fast now. It says, in 1964, UNESCO launched an elaboration of the general history of Africa with a view to remedy the general ignorance, right, on Africa's history. Yeah, y'all know a lot of y'all belong to the Temple of Ignorance, right? I'm talking about the ones that fight against the truth with a lie. I'm talking about the ones that fight against the truth without reading a book. I don't need no book. I'm talking about those people who arrogantly stick their chest out without reading one book on said subjects. I'm not talking about the people that's sitting back wanting to learn. I'm not talking about the people that's trying to critique. I'm talking about the fools amongst us, and we all know who they are. Refuse to read a book, go tell you don't read a book, go tell you don't need no degrees, right, and got all the answers. Man, from times of old, from times of ancient, it was in the Nile Valley where you find your first university. What is a university? A place where you study the universe. This is an African thing, so stop calling education European. It's African. Nile Valley to be specific. Did I say that right? So, the remedy to general ignorance in history. So back in 1974, they recognized, right, that racism and white supremacy was controlling, right, the ignorance in the history of Africa. It said the challenge consisted of reconstructing Africa's history, freeing it from the racial prejudices ensuing from the slave trade. I don't like that slave trade word, right? It was the kidnapping trade, all right? We was prisoners of war that fought every moment. Maybe sometimes we chose just to spit in their food. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was the choice. Maybe we chose to break out of there. Maybe we chose to stay there and raise our babies so that the next generation can fight. But we always fought. We wasn't a feeble little people without choices. Maybe they got us and surprised us where at that moment we didn't have a choice. But right after that, we was on it. I don't want to get off of that. Let me get back to this. To challenge, the challenge consisted of the reconstruction of African history, freeing it from the racial prejudices ensuing from slave trade and colonization and promoting an African perspective. So this is why this was in effect, to promote an African perspective. Oh, the white man be lying. Well, let's see. UNESCO therefore called upon the utmost African and non-African experts. These experts represented 35 years of cooperation between more than 230 historians and other specialists, and was overseen by an international scientific community, which composed 2/3 Africans. Goes on to say, the result was an elaboration of the general history of Africa into 8 volumes. This whose task was completed in 1999, right, had a great impact in Africa and beyond within the scientific and academic circles, and is considered as a major contribution to the knowledge of Africa's history and historiography. There you go, right? So it's an 8-volume set and it's free on the UNESCO website. Download that for all y'all talking, right? Man, go get those volumes. Right? Or buy them on Amazon, right? Or you can come to my bookstore and get them. But you got the downloads, the PDFs for free. Go read that, right? Here's one of them, all right? This is the foundation I'm standing on. Now, why I'm not a Muslim? I'm not a Muslim because the black Muslim community has not challenged the world on the blackness of, quote unquote, Muslims. They have not challenged the world yet. Y'all might challenge us, Muslims might challenge people around, but they don't challenge the international community. The Hebrews. Why aren't I a Hebrew? Because the Hebrews have not challenged the international community on the blackness of the Hebrews. They have not brought the science, right, of skin color. They have not brought the science of the Torah, the Quran. They have not brought all that into play to prove the blackness of the Hebrews. Have not challenged the world. They might challenge inside the community, black people amongst black, but they have not challenged the international community. Why aren't I a Christian? Because there has not rose up a black Christian preacher that has officially challenged the world, the international scientific community. This is important. Not the international talking crazy community, but the international science community. What is science? Science is simply the study of the natural world. Plain and simple. No Christian, black Christian, no matter how nice they was with the Christianity, has challenged that. So there is no doubt that amongst the Christians, there were black people in the onset. Of course. There's no question that amongst the Hebrew Bedouin that there were black people. But of course it was. There's no question that amongst the hordes of Arabs that there were black people. No question. All those areas that these religions started out of first were inhabited by sub-Saharan African people that migrated. So of course all these quote-unquote religions have black people in them. But that's not what I'm talking about, y'all know. I'm talking about the originators of the thoughts and the ideas. Right? I'm talking about the people themselves being African and professing their Africanness, right? Before the word Africa. No. Y'all have not proved that yet. We're also waiting for the international challenge, right? That the first Native Americans were, sub-Saharan African. We have not challenged that neither. That's why I'm not a Native American. We have not challenged that neither. We have not went to the international scientific community. So let's go to the UNESCO site, and I want y'all to click, thing I was reading, right? Click the specialists overseen by an international scientific. Let's click it. Let's see who these specialists were. So here we go. Here are the specialists, right? Let's go to page 2. Go to page 2, scroll down. First, you got names from Nigeria. Ajayi, Professor Ajayi. Okay, you got Brazil, Maruca, Brazil, probably said that right. Birmingham, United Kingdom. All right, David Birmingham, United Kingdom. Ghana, Professor A. Buhen. Zimbabwe, all right, Professor D. Chamwa. You got United States of America. You got Professor PhD Curtin. Okay, France. Watch this. You come down to Senegal, 12th on the list. You got Professor Chiganti Diop. So let's click his name because y'all can get in. Click the name. Boom. It says a specialist in human science, author of many books and articles about Africa and the origin of humanity, director of the radiocarbon laboratory of the University of Dakar, died in 1986. Okay? That's Diop, and then there's selected biography in French. I don't want to butcher it up. Got about 4 or 5 publications in French. This is one of them. He also got the African origin of civilization, myth, my fault. He also has African origin of civilization, myth, or reality. I don't want to leave. He has that, and then he got this one and a couple other works of his, right? Okay, so let's go back now. Let's go back real fast, okay? I'm going to go back. Let's come to page 3 of the General History of Africa, International Scientific Community for the Drafting of General History of Africa, because this is a list of them. Let's go to page 3 now. Let's see who name pops up on page 3. So you got Rwanda, okay, Abiy Alex Kamgan. You got the United Republic of Tanzania, where my bloodline, where my female bloodline goes to. King Babo. You got Burkina Faso, Zimbabwe. Who else? You got Nigeria. You got the Russian Federation, Litve, Russian Federation. Let me keep going down. Botswana, Professor L.D. Nkangogo. Okay, now right here, number 26 right here, you got Professor Theophile Bang from the Congo. Let's click his name. Here you go, a specialist in African languages, former professor and faculty of arts at Murin in Dubai University, former director of the Center of International Decivilization, Bantik, retired. There you go. Okay, so that's Chiganti Diop and Theophile Banger, right? Let's see if we can find one more on this list, man. Let's see if we can find Walter Rodney's real fast here. Y'all just stay with me for a minute. We're on page 3. Sudan. Here you go. Gunya. Hold on. I'll get this right, man. Here you go, Professor Rodney. Okay? Specialist in economic history of West Africa. Former professor of history at the University of Dar es Salaam. Also taught the West Indies. He was deceased. And he got a selected biography, The History of the Ghanese Working People, 1881 and 1905, John Hopkins University Press. That's the serious press right there. They even have your works in there. Walter Rodney, 1981, The History of Upper Guinea Coast, 1945 to 1800, Monthly Review Press. Then Walter Rodney's this famous work is How Europe Undeveloped Africa. Dar es Salaam, Washington, Tanzania, Publishing House, Howard University Press, right? Those are serious presses right there. So, you know what I'm saying? It was these 3 individuals that actually challenged the international scientific community of the blackness of the Nile Valley Africans, man. And they did it with science. They did it with paleontology, anthropology, carbon dating, melanin testing. They did all that. And let's see what the basic general conclusion was. So I can close this up for y'all real quick. Let's see the general conclusion. You can get this in the symposium. It's on that website, Symposium on the Peopling of the Ancient Egyptian and the Deciphering of the Meretic Script. Okay, this took place in Cairo in 1974. And let's read this conclusion right here. This is why Brother Ankh stands on that. This is why the AmenRaSquad, you know what I'm saying, stands on science, you know what I'm saying, to tell the history of Africa. How else you thought you were going to tell the history of Africa? Yeah, you thought it was just book was gonna fall out the sky. Some ancestors would come down and show you the hit. No. Come on, man. We are our ancestors. We are to return to the great ancestors. And the work we do for our people because of the ancestors. Let me keep going. Watch this. General conclusion. Although the preparatory working paper, it says see the index on page 135, sent out by UNESCO gave particulars of what was desired. Not all participants had prepared communications comparable with the painstaking research contributions of Professor Shikanti Diop's, right, and Obanga. There was consequently a real lack of balance in the discussion. Now you see why, right, I'm standing on their shoulders. Because after getting together with that international community of scientists and all the names from around the world, man, their information stood out. That is the level. And they was throwing down. And they said it was lopsided. That's in the conclusion. It goes on to say, nevertheless, for a number of reasons, the discussions were very constructive. In many cases, they clearly showed the importance of exchange of new scientific information. They brought home to almost all the participants the shortcomings of the methodological criteria which had hitherto, H-I-T-H-E-R-T-O, been used in research. They drew attention to examples of new methodological approaches on the basis of which the questions before the symposium could be studied in a more scientific manner. So they was using science, and they realized that they needed more science, particularly after dealing with these Africans. Theophile Banger, Shikant Diaz, Walter Rodney. They realized that, they realized that those brothers are serious, that we can't play with them. Remember, Diaz did the testing, right, of the melanin count on the mummies. They had never thought about doing that before. Diaz was a scientist. Theophile Banger was a linguist, which is a science. Linguistics uses the scientific method. Walter Rodney was economics. Walter Rodney, economics, expert on said subjects. So, why would I do anything else? Why? Why would I do that? Why would I go somewhere that ain't even reached the level? That's why I'm here, to give y'all the level, man. So everybody talk. Where is the level at? That's why I did what I did. That's why I formed the group. To show you what the level was. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? They was calling them True Islam then. Right? He had formed the Allah Squad. And so I formed the AmenRaSquad. You know what I'm saying? To get that foolery out of here. Right now, Asal Hotep, right, from the AmenRaSquad, you know what I'm saying, is putting together a book refuting Wesley Muhammad's work. Yeah, y'all remember Wesley Muhammad threw shots, you know what I'm saying, at the AmenRaSquad in particular, you know what I'm saying? Brother Assal's work. This is excellent discourse. We finally got it. We need that. But y'all know, man, Saul came out smoking. Y'all know what it is, man. It's over with that. Trust me. When that work hit the press, it's over with. Make sure y'all get that. This is what we do. Hey, the same with the great elder, Walter Williams. Meta said subject. Come on, man. That book is out already. It is. Man, y'all know, read the book. We respect the elder. But we're not, none of us above critique. And so I understand when y'all feel like certain people in the AmenRaSquad, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just say the squad, y'all know if you're specific, make us seem dumb. Listen, man. Only person can make you seem dumb is yourself. So I've been around for the last 15, 18 years, since year 2000, working in this community, and I just had to learn, it's a certain way you got to talk to people, because we're all in a damn fishbowl, right? And so I'm not going to call you stupid when I'm in the same fishbowl. I'm looking at you saying, you're stupid. You look at me like, damn, well, if I'm stupid, then you crazy as hell. So no one on the team, man, is meaning that. Conversations get heated. We're in the middle of it. We're simply saying the value of what you're saying at that moment on said subject is dumb. Not that you're dumb, that the position you have taken is dumb, because you're not using the scientific method. You're not using research methodology. You know what I'm saying? That Comedic Press put out a whole book on that. You're not using any of that. You're just talking off the top of your head, talking crazy, because you're good with your words. So we're not calling the individual dumb. We're simply saying the method that you're taking is dumb, because those methods have already been shown to be insufficient to qualify your results proper and authentic. Got that out the way. So, man, y'all understand now why I do what I do. My next video will be critiquing the comments on this video. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all make sure y'all don't throw y'all guns away. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you ran out of intellectual bullets when you start throwing shots. All right? Don't do it. I'm the master at that. So I'm letting y'all know, man, we here because we volunteers, man. I want y'all to support AmenRaSquad, man. Stop passing generational brands of racism, white supremacy to your babies. Like, what kind of example is that, man? Give them AmenRaSquad. That's ABJUWEAR.com. AmenRaSquad. Give them Neges footwear. Give them that. All right? Give them some of the Cook County red pill. Give them some of that. Go to Black Ice TV. That's Black Ice TV. BLACKICE TV.com. Black Ice TV. If you're across seas, right? Shout out to y'all, man. They got all the product brands on there, right? All the product brands from this side of the water. They got on their website. All right, make sure y'all go there. That's blackicetv.com. It's a hell of a marketplace, giving you all the American brands over across the water. All right, support that, right? So stop passing the poison to the next generation and expecting the next generation to be better. Cut that out. Stop hating on the debates. It's how we stimulate the information. It's how we weed out the foolery. It's how we figure out what we need to stand on to push us forward to fight against racism, white supremacy. Critique is very important. So we want people to critique the AmenRaSquad. Don't do me like that. Don't do the team like that. That's why we appreciate Wesley Muhammad and his critique of Brother Saul's work. Without that critique, man, we wouldn't know. At least y'all wouldn't know, because we know. So everybody stop getting mad when somebody critiques your work. Roy Bond, I see you. Rob Bond, I see you. See information? I see you. MBK, I see you. Mossy Clan Warriors, man, I love you. You know what I'm saying? AmenRaSquad, I appreciate you. Real Black Atheism allows me, and those who understand what I mean when I say real black atheism, it allows me to fight against the state-sponsored religion. It allows me to recognize my ancestry. It allows me to come up out the spooky zone. It allows me to believe to the point where I know. Because first you need to believe to walk towards that truth. Then you got to have faith to continue that walk. But by the time you get to that truth, you no longer have to have faith. You no longer have to believe. Now you know. And then be scientific enough to realize that even if you know, there could be more things that will come later on that will even change your opinion on that. So the scientific method was created in our valley. The first remnants of any scientific method, y'all can just look at the Ryan Mathematical Papyrus, and it talks about the method, the way of studying nature to know all things. This is the first example of understanding the scientific method, which is in Africa. So stop saying the white man science. Stop saying it. All right? Stop saying going to school is white man. Stop saying it. Stop hurting our babies, robbing them of an opportunity. Stop teaching the black doctrine of foolery. That's what I call it, where everything is blacked out. Come on, man. You can't say everything is black and then don't accept evolution. But look, man, I'm 45 minutes into it. I don't want to go much longer than that, right? I just want to make sure July 7th, y'all be in the building for the Saneter TV Awards. Man, make sure y'all get the live stream if you can't be there, man. Support that, man. The people have absolutely spoken. They want these awards, man. We need to support that. Sorry for the people that dropped out, man. We catch you on the come around next round. Maybe some things that we need to change to make the platform more palatable for everybody, right? With all these things up for discussion. Remember, man, I love y'all family, man. I'm just here, man, a volunteer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Loving my people, caring about my people. Been through a lot growing up. You know what I'm saying? Just the struggle of trying to get the right information, man. See, I'm just here to make sure that y'all understand what the level is. I'm not here for y'all to believe me. I'm here to stimulate y'all and make y'all say, what the hell is Ankh talking about? What did he mean, the veneration of animals and roaches and dogs and cattle? And what is he talking about? What do you mean he's an atheist? Is that the white people atheist? No. Take time to recognize what I'm saying. Slow y'all roll, man. Stop attacking all the way, man. Y'all attacking without no plan to win. That's why we keep smacking y'all up. Take y'all time, man. Critique y'all arguments. Get y'all arguments together. Get y'all sources together, man. And let's continue to have these good discussions, man. Let's get another debate out there, man, to stimulate what we doing as black people, man. Make sure y'all in the building in July 7th. It's going to be a powerful day. Make sure y'all support Abjuware, man. Make sure y'all support the AmenRaSquad, man. Make sure y'all go to my channel, Real Black Atheist Scholar. Make sure y'all subscribe, you know what I'm saying? And Real Black Atheist on Fire. Make sure y'all subscribe to those channels, man. I'm here. I'm going to make sure I do a weekly presentation and throw it up. You know what I'm saying? On Saturday, y'all get the rest of the presentation on the channels I just mentioned. Make sure y'all also subscribe to AmenRaSquad Media. So we in here, man. We ain't hiding. We ain't been nowhere, man. Make sure y'all come to the Black Dot Bookstore and Cultural Center. All right? And Lithonia. Make sure y'all do Google that. Make sure y'all there. Come see me, man. Sit around, got all the books, man. We doing what we got to do, man. Shout out to the whole family, man. You know what I'm saying? We might not agree on every goddamn thing, but we're going to agree on one thing, that we always need to stimulate and challenge each other, or else we not going to make it. Hey, AmenRaSquad up. Check this out, y'all. Real Black Atheism is on the rise.